Yo les potes, c'est Zeroy. On se retrouve pour un nouveau let's play sur Lost in Random. Un petit jeu qui vient de sortir, que j'attendais beaucoup. Et du coup, on va voir ce que ça donne. Et jouer. Parti. Je pense qu'il va être bien celui-là.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance, epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Ok, c'est parti. Tu es d'énergie. Attaquer, maintenir. Ok, il y a des fights et tout, c'est bien. C'est une attaque puissante. Merde. Oh. Deux. Autre compris. Oh, ok. On apprend les bases. Hein. C'est quoi? Ah. Ah ouais, le dé, je peux pas le lancer quand je joue en fait. Il se dégage.
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
C'est con qu'il n'y a pas les voix en français. Ça, c'est dommage.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
On a l'air cool l'ambiance.
Wait! Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Suivez un père. Ah, l'ambiance est déjà Magnifique, j'aime bien. Oh, mais sale truc.
With this? It's not doing anything! Shoot the button! Stephen!
Okay.
That was incredible.
Nothing to it, sis. Come on, let's get out of here.
Trop bien fait les personnages. Hein.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Mamie Fortune.
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
Works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite, which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring.
C'est stylé quand même.
And joy, yes,
Un petit jeu comme ça.
that today her representative, me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you.
Oh, c'est beau, hein.
Prepare to experience this joy, citizens. For what does random know?
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Il se cache pour pas lancer le dé.
Happy birthday.
Oh, even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules! Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Aïe. Elle est chelou, hein, la reine.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Hein, c'est nul. Ah, non, 6.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even. Oh no!
Stop it!
No, even.
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Ah, c'est fait niquer.
Odd?
On est dans les rêves là. L'histoire elle est incroyable.
I'm coming for you, sis.
C'est vraiment dommage qu'on n'a pas les voix à faire.
Hold on, Odd. Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd! Help me find you! Odd! I'm here, sis! I'm coming, Odd! Odd!
What? Oh putain, j'ai pas le temps de lire.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Elle est déter, on va aller sauver la sœur. Hein. Alors, trouvez votre...
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she odd shoes. Little parts of her life still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Fivetown, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
Okay.
The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old. Although she'd been gone a year, so much in this house still reminded Even of her sister Odd. Others had told her the pain would fade, that her absence, which she felt every day, would one day simply disappear. Others had been wrong. Even's parents had locked the door securely.
Ok, on se
And
casse.
they had every night since
Ça blablate
Odd
beaucoup,
was
c'est le début, je pense. Hein. Du coup, on se casse, y'a rien... Y'a rien de bon ici. Ah, notre fronde. Voilà Casper. Wow. C'est un vrai fantôme.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Debout. Suivez la silhouette. Ok. Il a l'air sympa le petit jeu. Hein.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Dégage, gros tas.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
La vieille Uma aux trousses.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
On va être poli, hein.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around.
Dégage, Astrid.
I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Merci, Astrid.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Là où on va, hein, je pense. Ok. Elle est chelou, Astrid. Hein. Non, œil. Hop. Et où le petit fantôme? Il n'y a qu'un chemin, c'est bon. Ah.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
Il
No
vise quoi?
breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right, Lucky.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
Vénarde.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
We're playing
she was talking to me?
I think she was talking to all of us. Even we're
Oh, il est
playing.
dégueulasse.
They hit the pot with the potato, or rather, I'm playing. These two bloobs are just losing at it.
Ok.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too.
Il
Gonna get
gueule.
to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
Ah,
I'm
c'est
not a
chelou, elle.
bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a
Wow.
bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even? Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
yeah, right. Like a sixer would ever care about her wanna. Please.
It could happen. You don't know.
I think it sounds mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, even. See you later. Whoa, not bad, even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. Pfft, I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No
Ah, c'est ça.
problem.
That was amazing, even.
Hey, shut up.
Chignon. C'est où je dois aller, moi? Ça donne de la tunasse. Fais pas sauter. Ok. Par là. On a les cartes. Ok. Où est le fantôme? Ah, c'est stylé, hein. Page du livre. Carte. Il y a des trucs spéciaux, quoi. Ah, les quêtes secondaires. Ouais, il y a des quêtes secondaires et tout. Pas mal foutu, hein. Donc du coup, je suis où, moi, en fait? Et de la TRS. Oh, le poisson. Il est trop stylé.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
Il y a un fantôme.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Et toi, vieux poisson-chat. Bon, on visite. Hein. La map, je comprends pas trop. Ah, là, le petit fantôme.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Attends, on va d'abord aller parler à Sgadjo.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random
Trop bien les personnages. Je kiffe.
You can't be here, little girl.
Ça me fait penser à l'étrange Noël de Monsieur Jack. Ça ressemble à fond.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. Hiding? Ha! There's no secrets here, little girl. All day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats. Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal. Ah! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random oneer security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share.
Ouais.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Ils auraient rien pris, lui. Ah. Boum. De la thune. Ah. Y'a rien d'autre ici. On va quand même descendre voir ce qu'il y a. Apparemment, il y a des petits trucs à collecter quand même. Ah, c'est juste pour péter des pots en fait, je pense. Ouais. Oh, il y a un mastun en fait. À quoi ça sert? Ok, on a tout eu, on se casse. Y a rien. Par là, y a. Ah! Rien. J'ai le fantôme. Ok. On va dormir debout, fini. Quoi, le fantôme, il est où? Ah non, encore. Hop. Ah, plein en fait.
Oh, come on!
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
Il est où le fantôme? Wow, c'est quoi ça encore? Je vais péter ce truc. Voilà. Je sais pas où aller, hein.
Random rules, even. Random rules.
Wow. Putain, ils sont trop stylés.
Well. Look at you. I see ghosts all around us, child. Ghosts of the way the world used to be, and how it could be still if the Queen were ever to die. But of course she can't. She can never die. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal. She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship. More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Les voix sont incroyables, hein. C'est dommage c'est pas en FR, mais les voix anglaises sont vraiment bien. Ok, ça parle pas. Le fantôme, je l'ai vu, il était où? Ouais, il est là. Attends, on va d'abord aller voir ça. Il y a rien en fait. Et on explore. Un Casper.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones? I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here.
Ah, suivant le chiffre que tu fais, tu te trouves dans une ville.
It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before well, it's ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Oh. Le pauvre. Bon, allez. Voilà. D'abord. Voilà, il y a un petit teuf. Boum. Il n'y a rien. Non, je saute pas, je saute pas. Oui, les faubourgs. Là, je sens que je vais kiffer. Hein. Une terrible ambiance.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Ah non, non, on se casse. J'espère nous guide. Oula. C'est des géants là. Ça pue ça. Hein. Ah ouais. Il va se réveiller lui. Quel bordel hein. Non? Ah. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Chelou un peu, hein. Mystérieuse carte à jouer. Les à jouer sont magnifiquement. Faible lueur bleue. Ok. Étonnant petit point sur patte. Vert. Ok, je sais pas c'est quoi. Et après.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Il n'y a pas de retour possible. Hein. Ça dégage. Ok.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Ok, on vient d'arriver au port. Les gars, on va se laisser ici pour le premier épisode. J'espère que ça vous a plu. N'oubliez pas de lâcher un petit like, un petit com. Ça fait toujours plaisir pour les petits soutiens. On se retrouve la prochaine fois. Ciao, ciao.